AfterStory podcast, brought to you by you, the Patreon supporters. Welcome to AfterStory. This week we decided to go with a live reacts of the PlayStation State of Play showcase. We have not seen it yet. We have, for the uninitiated, the AfterStory is the bonus podcast you get for being a Patreon supporter, where we talk about whatever we want, which is gaming, movies, TV shows, etc., etc. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the State of Play. We're gonna watch it live. We're gonna commentate over it. So if you haven't already seen it, make sure you go watch the video without our vocals first, and then come join us when we watch it over here. But we're gonna talk about it at the end on our full thoughts. But we're gonna watch it right now with you. Let's go.
I'm Asad Kizilbash, head of product at PlayStation Studios and head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year, and today they're revealing gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy. Enjoy.
Galaxy always piques my interests.
Yeah.
Anything Galaxy or space related.
All right, that's us.
Yeah.
You right.
Oh, jukebox.
Wasn't the plan. It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
How much hot
Dying is
sauce
the best
do
way
you
to learn
need?
how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button...
Amar, we will. We will.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
I
What?
saw that coming.
This? Funny.
Damn.
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Okay, so it's Overwatch.
Basically, it looks like it.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
This ain't gonna work.
You said it ain't gonna work.
Nah.
One off. This is you.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
All these characters fit specific archetypes.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off, Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let
Never
go,
would
I
never leave me.
swear I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Hi. What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
Well, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right, another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yay.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Still don't know what it is, but I got a feeling it's an Overwatch-like game.
It definitely looks like Overwatch or maybe Valorant at the least.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the
There it
Concord
is.
Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild
it's gonna
space,
fail.
where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning.
All right, here we go.
It's hard work,
You want to know why it's gonna fail?
and we don't take it for granted.
Go ahead, I already know.
Overwatch is
Free
failing.
gunner means,
Oh, for sure.
well,
But that's why they gotta introduce something different.
Right on
And it's so far this looks very
free gunners
expected.
have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be someone.
It looks closer to Valorant though, which is good, I guess. But
I almost feel like it should be more than just 2 squads.
nah,
If Overwatch is already failing, they gotta do something to you know, shake it up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's
nah, yeah, this is definitely more Overwatch than
You don't
Valorant.
survive on
Oh,
your
for
own.
sure. It looks like Overwatch
Blinded.
or that Marvel game.
Finally, to battle. Endless
SCG.
rage.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
This crew will go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy.
The one smart thing that they're doing is that these are going day and day with PC at
We're the
least.
free gunner crew of the North Star. And together,
At least that's what I heard
we're
of
going
all their
to make
live
our
service
mark on this
games.
galaxy.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
The song even sounds like Overwatch, bro.
Straight up.
Join us for game night.
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
And
ended up
that
finding
could
ourselves
win it for them.
a lot by
They
fighting
could do
games
something
and
with that
even
if it
strategy,
feels good to
in the
play.
interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters,
that looks
really
funky.
pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings
gosh,
their own
the
unique
menu looks like
personality,
Overwatch.
skills,
They
and
do.
wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships.
I wonder if they tell us how long that's gonna be
broader
for.
Concord Galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
Here we go.
I'm very good at predicting the outcome of these games.
Yeah.
Like very, very good. And I got a feeling that ain't gonna make it too far, unfortunately. And it's, you buy it? They talk about pre-ordering?
Oh yeah, they got to make some money somewhere, right?
Yeah, by making it free to play, like Overwatch did.
You seem like a
In the games they make the most money off of.
reasonable person. Are you? A calm, reasonable person.
Another game I put 20 hours into and never beat.
It's sad though, because I do really enjoy the game.
Great
It's
game.
Yeah.
Do you, Kratos? War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die.
Now, granted, the PC version of this game is gonna be ridiculous,
Death can happen.
but it's like it almost feels what, too little, too late.
Earns me.
Nah, never, because not for the PC people.
Because they can mod it to death and do whatever with it.
No,
But
not even just that. Just the fact that they never played it. So
no, yeah.
Just like the first one sold millions on PC, this one will too.
Yeah, I just imagine that most PC people have a PlayStation because you have a PC, but
You would
I
think
get
that, but nah.
Right, right.
Like Ghost of Tsushima right now is popping off, and that's been out for damn near 4 years.
Yeah, game is crazy though. I watched too much gameplay of that.
It's just one of my favorite games. Platinum did twice on PlayStation.
Shout out to Connor for God of War.
True. Yeah, true for the first one. That's why I got the second one. Okay, is this new stuff?
Soldiers and officials alike.
This is not Dynasty Warriors.
Oppress the people for personal gain.
That was Cow
Hold
Cow.
up.
People must turn to thievery for food.
Oh, it could be.
It is Dynasty Warriors.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of
I used to
lamenting
love
the
these
state of the
fucking
land.
games, man.
Hey,
Men
hey,
are powerless at the feet of
it's gonna be mayhem.
But even so,
They're very fun to just like jump in and beat them up. You know what I mean? But
Bro, some of them have some of the best mechanics too. Like, you start your own military, create your own characters. That shit was fire.
Right, and that was one of the best parts, and I hope that the military aspect of it gets better. Because it feels like your military doesn't really mean much outside of,
yeah,
you know, help you come in, you support them, you win that fight, and then your military just overrun that area.
True. This looks different though.
Yeah.
Nameless hero. That means we creating our other character. Let's go.
Let's go.
Next year. Wow. Okay. That is actually exciting.
It is. I agree, bro.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a
There you go.
stylist is never easy.
Sailor Moon. Path of the Stylist? Is that what you said?
Are you ready for it?
Ready.
This is very different.
It almost feels like a Princess Peach Mario game.
I definitely see a Disney
Inspiration there.
Yeah,
And I say Mario because it reminds me of Super Mario, that last really big Super Mario game, Galaxy Universe. No, it was Mario in the Magic Hat. Graphically, I like the style. Don't know what the game is mean.
Infinity Nikki.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity awaiting you?
That's dope. There's something for the young girls out there.
Yeah.
Cute. I have seen the miracles you so claim. Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Time. War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands. Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above. This desolate land.
Very Elder Ring-esque inspired.
Yeah. I love the way that looks.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Ballad of Intara.
I really liked the way that game looked, but that was crazy.
Yeah, it did. It looked fire.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
Dude, I forgot PlayStation VR was a thing. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no hope here. And the gods that walk among us.
I think PlayStation did too.
Death.
I'm actually very interested in the actual motion of this game, because I feel like they won't show us too many free motions, just like specific motions.
VR is hard to show.
I know, man. That's what I'm wondering about, because I feel like all the motions we've already seen didn't seem like an actual character's actions in a sense.
As someone who's played a lot of VR, this looked like it'd be fine, but it all based off of like, it's made from the Saints and Sinners creator. So the Walking Dead game, the VR game, which I played a bit of, and I loved it.
But heroes don't survive the Forsaken Lands.
So,
only monsters do.
Oh wow, this year. I didn't know PlayStation had a wish list option. You can tell how often I turn mine on.
Yeah. Oh goodness, so much dust on mine.
Same. They actually giving VR 2 some love though.
This is my speed right here. I love VR shooters and horror games.
Oh yeah, Aliens?
Oh, Alien? I don't want that. That's mine. They can keep that. I ain't trying to do that. That's a little too much horror for me.
Wow, coming out this year. Yeah, okay. I thought they forgot about VR. Yeah, that ain't for me. Polo don't do scary.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on
It's just because they aliens. Aliens look too real for me.
coming to PlayStation.
starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Oh.
Here we go. More Overwatch.
Yep.
And as a Marvel fan, it sucks. I do really want to play it, but man,
all realities converge here.
My prediction for this one is it's gonna pop off for like a week. And
that's
gone.
Yeah, the only reason it's gonna pop off is because it's the niche it's in with the Marvel characters. People want to play as them, but it's not gonna last long.
God, it looks cool though.
Man. But man, I swear it sounds like Overwatch even.
I think Concord looks better than this though.
It's the art style for Concord though.
Maybe.
I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1,
Yeah, this is way more Overwatch.
Yeah, this is Overwatch.
Yeah.
Concord seemed like it was a little bit more like you really want to try and get the 1v1s in the team battles. This is like all teams, all the time. Yeah, bro. Nah.
Damn.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
Black Panther? That's fire.
Oh yeah, he the one that conquered space. Oh, never mind, Spider-Man.
I saw nails. I thought it was.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this ain't that. That's
like a Neo type game.
Yeah. The Naruto music in the background. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. The gameplay feels very Ninja Gaiden. At least from kind of how like the boss fights in there go. Nah, this is crazy too.
There's so many of these Souls-like games dropping that.
They taking over.
Yeah, where winds meet, and I think it's because of Elden Ring.
Wish list.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Is that the dude from My Robot?
Nice one.
Oh, they doing this.
Rami?
You go down. Oh.
Until Dawn 2?
Mm-hmm.
So much to me that we're all still here together.
Great game though.
That is Rami.
I really enjoyed Until Dawn, so this is
Out there.
almost a must for me.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
No, that's fire. Wait,
Mike, Emily?
is this just Until Dawn 1, but remade or something?
I hope not. Yeah, it's not that. It's not. This is different. This is definitely different.
But because Rami was in Until Dawn 1 and he died.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but these characters are definitely not the same characters.
Yeah, right. Well,
They are the same characters, but it's the story, the area, all that is. Well, hold up.
This is Until Dawn.
Oh my God, no, this is.
It's just Until Dawn. Like remastered or something? Mm-hmm. Yep. Why? Yeah, why would they do that?
Because it's coming to PS. Because it's coming to PC.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, let's go. That I'm excited for. I didn't know it was coming to PS5. That's fire. Well, I guess it's the first one was on Xbox. Grinding games.
Arkham was once a peaceful land.
I can't wait.
But each day descends further into madness.
Best Diablo game ever.
Famine, plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned.
The Diablo 4 game.
Once our protectors have turned on us.
Path of Exile is really great. It's really complicated. Looking good on PlayStation, huh?
I must be the one to face.
Imagine doing Diablo better than Diablo.
I'll remove your head myself. But I need not do it alone.
Couch co-op.
Ooh, let's go.
That's interesting.
Man, that's great because you always got somebody now.
Yeah, crossplay with PC. That's dope.
The min-maxers are going to be playing solo with 2 controllers, so.
Just play solo. Never play. People don't play Path of Exile with people.
No, you know, it's always somebody. We've seen they break the world records with certain stuff, and they be playing with 2 controllers. Like the speedrunners and stuff.
Yeah, when is early access coming though? That's the question. Because they delayed it from. It was supposed to be, well, technically this month.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Silent Hill?
I was just.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
What the fuck?
I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
You should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
We had it on PlayStation back in the day.
Maybe.
It makes me remember a game I used to play on PlayStation called Creatures that I wish I had.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
This is a remake of Silent Hill. It's kind of like dick.
It do look trash. It's like they look like they're trying to be real, but they're not like high res enough in a sense.
Very low quality textures for sure.
Like better than the original, but
It's supposed to be Silent Hill 2 because you got a gun. If I
You already know
remember
homie.
Silent Hill, you don't fight at all.
I'm about to make her play this game in the dark.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No. Please.
Yep.
Why won't they do the first one?
Didn't Silent Hill have a Twitch app or something like that they were doing this year, or was that Resident Evil?
No idea about that one.
They had a application where you were supposed to be following the storyline.
Game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, that's what I'm
This
talking
is
about.
to go crazy. Here we go. We into the meat and potatoes.
Gotta love Monster Hunter.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
Lip sync still awful.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I don't care. I love it.
I hope we find them soon.
And these characters look good. Well, for the most part.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
Yeah, the rumors is supposed to be fully open world.
Yeah, and that's gonna be crazy, bro.
That's a new one.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
I love hearing voices that I hear in anime dubs. It's great.
The sandstorm.
Nah, this looks like it might end up being just more strategic than the previous one.
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
Atmosphere is crazy too.
Another new monster.
Don't they always introduce like one or two new ones?
No. Well, yeah. My fault. But I didn't think they would show them.
Yeah, I mean that might mean they got more in the chamber too.
Got the bow gun? I think it's the bow gun. I like the bow gun.
Because it's open world, they probably can try and break it and expand what's available. Go.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Lip sync is trash. You're right. Oh. Back up.
So you calling the multiplayer?
Yeah, this me calling you. Hey, Polo, I need help.
I wanted a little bit more. I just wanted the world itself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay. Some save data bonuses.
The helpers were so much help in the previous Monster Hunter, man.
Tina Sobe. What? I thought that. Oh. They were supposed to be. No, that's. Okay, never mind. That's Studio Japan.
As a person with kids, I think this game is amazing.
Great way of showing off the PlayStation controller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this actually looks like a game.
Yeah, it looked like they put way more into it this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is a game now. This is definitely a game now for sure. It's not one of them like little multiple mini games thing. This is like, this feels like almost like Ratchet and Clank.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Nah, this is crazy.
Still giving homages to all the PlayStation classics.
Mm-hmm. Let's go, Parappa the Rapper.
Sorry, viewers, you guys lost the screen for a second there.
That's Xbox right there. Now, my issue is I feel like they're showing us the whole game.
Because this is one of the games that's about playing it. Probably.
That's crazy. I love that.
So an actual game called Astrobot. It's dope. This year.
Let's go.
It's pretty dope.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play. This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
That's it. That was a okay. As great as Astro, whatever that was terrible.
It was not a closer, bro.
Definitely not a closer. All right. So, Tell, what'd you think about it overall?
Let me see real quick. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like, I would say 4, maybe 5 things I would actually say I'm interested in.
Okay. Since you took notes, which I'm glad you did, how much of that was new stuff? Like new games?
Okay, so technically Concord Galaxy.
Concord was already announced, though.
Yes, okay. So actually new announcements?
Yeah. And I can help you confirm it.
Where Winds Meet?
Yep. That's a new one.
The Astrobot?
Yep. Dynasty Warriors was new.
Ballad of Antara?
Mm-hmm.
Infinity Nikki.
Okay, yep.
Skydance's Behemoth.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else was either already there or ported over, because we got Concord, Dynasty Warriors, Infinity Nikki, Ballad of Antara, Skydance's Behemoth, Alien Rogue Incursion, Marvel Rivals, Where Winds Meet, Until Dawn, Path of Exile, Silent Hill 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, Astrobot 2024, and then they talked about the May 30th through June 12th Days of Play. So
I'm assuming that there's going to be more announced as far as big stuff, because there is nothing major this fall for them right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much major like first party stuff next year, right? So
right.
There has to be more outside of this. Okay, so between May 30th and June 12th, so there's still quite a bit left within that. But this is the Summer Game Fest is coming up, so we probably gonna get a bunch of stuff there, and we're gonna do an after story for the Summer Game Fest. We might even have to do one like a live.
Okay.
Like a live watching or some shit of that, which would be dope. But, out of all of that, though, the thing I'm excited for the most is, funny enough, is Monster Hunter, which is coming to everything, and probably Dynasty Warriors.
and hear me out, bro. I agree, because although I saw games I really, really liked, like I said, Ballad of Antara, I think that looks good, and I do definitely want to play that. Where Winds Meet, I think I want to play that one too. No, not Ballad of Antara. Yeah, Ballad of Antara and Where Winds Meet. I think I want to play that too. But really, even if I play those games, I don't feel like they're a must.
Yeah.
They don't feel like I'm so compelled to play them that I have to buy a PlayStation if I didn't have one already.
Right. I'm also thinking like there's one major mistake in this. Obviously, closing with Astrobot was just very strange, but also
it's a very Japanese thing to do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But also charging for Concord, I think that's going to be the death of that game. Like not making that free. And if they're smart, they would make it like a PlayStation Plus free thing. Like you get it for a month of PlayStation Plus, and then everybody else, like after, you got to buy it like they did with Rocket League back in the day.
Yeah.
But charging for Concord is setting that game up to fail, because I don't think nobody's going to buy a $70 Overwatch game when you can just play Overwatch for free.
Well, yeah, and they did say pre-order, right? So it does imply that the game's going to cost something. But yeah, what if they're doing pre-order as in like, you pre-order and you get like this specific like bundle pack, like you know how Apex Legends has like 5 different buying packs that you can have, and they give you things, but the game is technically free to play.
That's true.
So they could do that where you get like exclusive skins, exclusive stuff like that. That's not pay to win, if you do that, because that's what Apex Legends does. And it's not pay to win if you do that.
Then let me just double check that. PC fans are trying to figure out if Concord is free to play. Here we go. That's funny enough. However, this pre-orders will open next week, so there will be a pay component. However, as many have pointed out, free-to-play games often receive full price Founders Pack, as you just stated, which comes bundled with various cosmetics and in-game goodies. And then they gave an example of Multiversus did that same thing. However, small print on the PS blog mentions that the PS Plus is required to play Concord, and usually this requirement is relieved for free-to-play games such as Fortnite. This suggests that the first-person shooter will come with a price tag attached, presumably a budget one like Helldivers 2 earlier this year. So it's probably going to be like a $39.99 dollar game.
And here's the only reason why I think that might be different though. And I only say that because they said how like Fortnite is, right? The issue with that is like Fortnite, and Concord is going to be a PlayStation exclusive though, right?
Mm-hmm. Or PlayStation and PC.
Okay, well, I was gonna say Fortnite is not a PlayStation or PC exclusive. You know what I mean? It's on literally like every console. So they're everywhere on every market, and it would be bad for PlayStation to say I'm not gonna have this free to play game on a platform, right? But that's their specific one. You know, maybe I'm not sure, bro.
I am 100% sure.
They gotta get some money out of this.
This is gonna be a like they said, it's a budget game. If it says you need a PlayStation Plus subscription to play it, then
they're gonna make you pay something for it.
You're gonna have to buy it. It's gonna be just like buying Helldivers 2. It's gonna be $40, but the article says, to be honest, it's the huge risk from Sony with all the big shooters already on the market and nothing with nothing to get started. And Concord's going head to head with all of them. So yeah, like even though fans say they hate Overwatch 2, and this is what it says in the article as well, people still play Overwatch 2. And they play Overwatch 2 because it's free, and it's the only game of its kind that's free and easy to access and just go and a team hero based shooter. So, like, I mean, you got Valorant. Valorant is free. And there's no fucking way that this will be successful if it's not free.
It's got mixed reviews on X Defiant.
Yeah, nobody cares about that.
It's like so many of these games. I feel like we're gonna get mixed reviews on Marvel Rivals. We're gonna get mixed reviews on this, and it's like, why? And I'm not saying that we should not be trying to develop this scene more, but it's like, if you see what's being delivered in this area, you know, I feel like they have to do something to amplify it in a sense.
Yeah, it's just dead on arrival, unfortunately.
Dead in the water as soon as it come out. I was agreeing.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a good game though, but it's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it at all. God of War coming to PC. That isn't nothing. That's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. What else was the new one that it was two of these Elden Ring like games. What were those called again?
Where Winds Meet.
Where Winds Meet, and then what was the other one?
Ballad of Antara.
That's the other one?
Yeah, those are the two that I really, really liked.
Okay. Yeah, those are I think one of those have the potential of being popular.
See real quick.
But I don't know, man.
The Ballad of Antara one is the one that looked more like it. It had like the giant dragons and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that one's going to be more successful one.
I feel like Where Winds Meet looked more like almost like Blade and Soul in a sense. Not that it didn't look like Blade and Soul. It looked like I don't know. It looks good. It's a pretty game, but I think that Ballad of Antara, I think, is the one that's gonna be more successful.
Yeah. Looking at the comments of this of the State of Play we just watched, there's a bunch of people saying the only thing that's being talked about really is the Concord. Funny enough, and I think that's probably what they should have
ended with.
What they should have ended with. But like, just everybody's talking about how Ballad of Antara looks like Elden Ring. And then one man says, man, the first trailer looks interesting. I might give it a chance when it comes out. Dev, it's a 5v5. Hold on. It's a 5v5 server shooter. Me, never mind. I take it back. Like these are the comments. Concord looked great until they revealed that it was a 5v5 hero shooter. And like it's all over. Like it's already a proven fact that Concord is probably gonna die. Like me, somebody else says me. The first trailer is promising. Oh, it's another dude saying the exact same comment. It's crazy.
And ironically enough, right? I think what you said about them opening with Concord, right? Because it does have the most conversation around it. It almost feels like had they switched Astrobot to be the opening, it almost would have gave you a little bit more hype because it is that PlayStation exclusive, like fun looking game. It had a lot of action going on, and it could have like tuned the engine in a sense to like say this is what we're getting ready for with this, and then end on Concord, which almost sad because either way it almost ends in kind of like a little bit of a disappointment with the fact that neither of these are exactly, I think, what some of the core Sony fan base wants.
Yeah, I mean this last comment I'm gonna read is it sums it up all perfect. 30 minutes of Dark Souls and Overwatch essentially. That's all it was, because you got Marvel Rivals and you got two Dark Souls like games, a bunch of stuff coming to PC, and like
2 VR games.
Yeah, 2 VR games. Until Dawn. Like what? Why was that there? It's like I don't know. It was a very strange state of play. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great. I think it was, if I had to give it a rating, I would probably say it was a good 6.5. That's personally where I stand.
I do think that's lenient.
Oh shit.
and I say that because if I'm being 100% real, right? The only thing I feel like that's a must play, right? Like I gotta play it 100% for sure. Monster Hunter.
Yeah, and we already knew we were going to play that regardless of the state of play.
And that has nothing to do with PlayStation if I'm going to play that or not. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like PlayStation is not indicative of me playing that game. So if the only game for sure I know I want to play on this list that I'm not going to let pass me and not play it is Monster Hunter's Wild, and that's not even a PlayStation exclusive, for PlayStation this was not a good look.
I agree.
I mean, it was. I'm not saying it was necessarily bad, but I think a 6.5 is a little high because that's the only game I want to play. It's the only game. I'm not gonna say it's the only game I want to play, but it's the only game I feel like I'm guaranteed that I'm going to play.
Yeah.
For something like this, like where were the actual Sony exclusives that feel like some of the games we had in the past that really made you want to, sit down and play them?
I thought we were going to get like a Ghost of Tsushima 2 announcement or some shit. Again,
Right.
maybe this is just the first one, but it says it's going into the 12th, so maybe there's more. There's still, like I said, the Game Fest. I think Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest is where all the big stuff will be announced. So quell my excitement for that, but that's probably what I'm hoping for. I do a Ghost of Tsushima 2. I swear I will lose my fucking mind. I cannot even fathom the excitement I have for Ghost of Tsushima 2 type game. Or just anything newer and like fresher. Like Overwatches and a bunch of Elden Rings. I don't need that. I have Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying? I have Overwatch that I barely play.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that shit. Monster Hunter, I'm excited for, but I was already going to be excited for that. We already knew that was coming to PC, to Xbox, all that. I don't know. I want new stuff from Sony.
And I hate to say it, but I remember games like just games that we could have touched on that would be, I guess in a sense, bring back some of the Sony exclusives. Like I really miss Last of Us. It would be nice. Well, I mean like the original, the first one I really miss. I wish we had something like that in this that felt like a true Sony exclusive that made me feel anchored in a sense.
Yeah, like the typical Sony shit, like when you got stuff like Days Gone and Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that's literally what I was just looking at. Days Gone from the past, bro. It's crazy.
God of War, like when they're in their bag, but the problem is those games take so long to make because they're so cinematic and
they're so good.
And they're very good games, except for Last of Us, but part 2. But like it wasn't bad though. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Tell any final thoughts?
When is the next one they doing? Because we might have to keep this as an update on the days they come out.
I don't know when the next one is, but I do know that it was there's still a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, I think
for the
that
summer.
I'm going to give them. I think I'm going to give them a break and not be too harsh on my personal judgments until more is revealed. Because this could have also just been, wet the whistle.
Yep. Here's the beginning of what we got. Yeah.
Right. So although I am not very impressed with this, I think that they wet the whistle. They let us see that some things are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Now hit us with the heavy guns later. I do need to see the heavy guns. So I need to see, other than the Monster Hunter Wilds, what's coming.
Yep. I think we will. Totally. Again, sorry for those who were watching and got the slight disruption in the video because of Discord. I know of a better way of fixing that, and for next time we ain't gonna have that issue anymore. But thank y'all so much for listening, watching, and rocking with us on the AfterStory. We're gonna put this up as soon as possible. Maybe have it up temporarily for like a week or so, for the Patreon exclusive. Then give it there for everybody for free later, because it's just gaming stuff. But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.